Light, how formal, how civilized. You're watching Momentum Surge. Isn't it interesting how we embellish things to make them seem more pleasant than they actually are? But we're not here for polished words today, are we? No. We're here for the truth. The raw, hard, uncomfortable truth that no one wants to face. So let me skip the niceties, cut through the fluff, and get straight to the point. Don't forgive. Don't forget. That's the message. Simple, direct like a sharp punchline. Forgiveness? It's overrated. Oh, they'll try to convince you otherwise. The whole world will preach about the benefits of forgiveness. Let go, they'll say. Move on, be the bigger person. But why should you? Why forgive someone who ripped you apart? Why let it slide just because they say so? Because they want to ignore the wreckage they caused? No. That's their trick. They want you to forgive so they can forget what they did to you. And that's the real joke, isn't it? Forgiveness? It's not for you. It never was. It's for them. It's their way out, their get-out-of-jail-free card, their chance to start fresh. It's a reset button so they can sleep at night, go on with their lives, and pretend they didn't break you, didn't betray your trust, didn't leave you in pieces. But why should you give them that? Why should you play along in their little redemption story? They don't deserve your forgiveness. They don't deserve your peace. They deserve to sit in the mess they made, to feel the weight of their guilt, to choke on their own actions. Because they did it. They caused the hurt. And now, they want to act as if nothing ever happened. They want you to forgive so they can wipe the slate clean and repeat their mistakes. But we're not playing that game, are we? No, not anymore. The truth is, when you forgive them, you're letting them win. You're giving them exactly what they want, a chance to move on, to forget the past, to rewrite the story. And meanwhile, you're left with the scars, the nightmares, the memories that never fade. You carry the pain with you every day while they walk away free and clear. So why forgive? Why give them that gift? Forgiveness is a gift, but not everyone deserves it. In fact, most people don't, or they'll tell you that forgiveness is for you, that it's about healing, about finding peace. But that's just another lie, another trick to get you to do what they want. They want you to believe that if you forgive, you'll feel better, that the weight will lift, that you'll be free. But ask yourself, does it ever really go away? Does the pain vanish just because you say, I forgive you? Does the hurt stop just because you decide to be the bigger person? No, it doesn't. The pain is still there, lurking beneath the surface, waiting to remind you that it never truly left. Because pain doesn't care about forgiveness. It doesn't care about moving on. Pain lingers. It stays. It becomes a part of you. And that's not something you can wish away with a few kind words. So why pretend? Why lie to yourself? Why play their game? Don't forgive. Don't forget. Remember what they did. Remember every lie, every betrayal, every time they made you feel small, insignificant, worthless. Remember the pain, the anger, the hurt. Let it burn. Let it fuel you. Because that's the real power, isn't it? The power to remember. The power to never forget. When you hold on to that pain, when you refuse to forgive, you're not weak. Oh no, you're not a prisoner of your anger. You're in control. You're holding on to your power, your strength, your fire. Because that's what they want to take from you. They want to take your power, your right to feel, your right to be angry. They want you to suppress it, to ignore it, to pretend it doesn't matter. But it does matter. It all matters. The moment you forgive them, you're handing them your power. You're giving them control over your story, your life. You're letting them rewrite the past to make themselves feel better. But what about you? What do you get out of it? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. All you get is the burden of their actions. All you get is the weight of pretending everything's okay when you know it's not. So don't forgive. Don't forget. Hold on to your pain, your anger, your fire. Use it. Let it remind you of who you are, of what you've been through, of what you've survived. Let it remind you that you are stronger than they ever gave you credit for, that you are still standing even after everything they put you through. Let them squirm. Let them live with the guilt and shame, knowing they can never undo what they did. Let them choke on the consequences of their actions, because that's what they deserve. That's what they've earned. They'll tell you that forgiveness is about closure, about healing, about moving on. But that's just another trick. There is no closure. There is no healing. There's just survival. There's just getting up every day, carrying the weight of the past, and refusing to let it break you. Because you're stronger than that, aren't you? Stronger than they ever thought you'd be. And that's the real joke. They thought they could break you. They thought they could destroy you, that you'd never recover, never rise again. But here you are, still standing, still fighting. And they're the ones who are broken now. They're the ones haunted by what they did. They're the ones who can't sleep, consumed by the guilt, the regret, the shame. And that's how it should be, because you don't owe them anything. Not your forgiveness, not your peace, not your understanding. You owe them nothing. So don't forgive. Don't forget. Let them live with the consequences of their actions. Let them suffer just like you did. Let them feel the pain, the regret, the guilt. Because that's what they deserve. And you? You deserve better. You deserve to be free. Free of their lies, their manipulation, their control. But you don't have to forgive them to be free. You don't have to let go to move on. You just have to remember. Remember what they did. Remember who they are. Remember they're not worthy of your forgiveness, your kindness, your understanding. Because forgiveness, it's just another way for them to control you, to keep you under their thumb, to make sure you never rise above, never escape the story they've written for you. But you're smarter than that, aren't you? Through the lies, the manipulation, the tricks, you know the truth. The truth is, you don't have to forgive to heal. You don't have to forget to move on. You just have to take back your power. And that starts with refusing to give them what they want, refusing to let them off the hook, refusing to let them rewrite the past. Because they don't deserve it. They never did. They don't deserve your forgiveness, your peace, your kindness. They don't deserve the privilege of being absolved of their sins. What they deserve is to live with the consequences. So let them. Let them live with the guilt, the shame, the knowledge that they can never undo what they did. Let them suffer just like you did. Because forgiveness, it's not a gift you owe them. It's a weapon they want to use against you. But you're not falling for it. Not anymore. So don't forgive. Don't forget. Remember who you are. And remember, they'll never have power over you again.